Hi there, my name is Aaron Short. Welcome to my YouTube channel. 150,000 views of Muse's song that we did last summer. Really happy for you, man. That's awesome. The song is great. It was a pure honor and pleasure to perform it with you. And I have told some of your fans that I would do a lesson on the way I played the song, and I never did. So I thought today would be a great time to give a quick lesson of how I played it on the video in case you want to play the song. Now, if you play guitar already, this isn't going to be too difficult for you. If you don't play guitar, with a few weeks practice, I think you could get this down as well. So grab a guitar and let's look at the song. So obviously this is a dance track, right? There's a lot of production and drums going on. I don't think there's an acoustic guitar on the song at all. So what I did was I figured out the chords. It's one sequence that repeats. And I just made an arrangement that would have some sort of interest, because obviously with one chord progression and no looping or pedals, I don't want to just play the same thing over and over and over again. So I'll show you the kind of 4 variations I did, but it's all centered around 4 open chords, so you can play these and play along with the recording. First thing you want to do is get a capo. The capo changes the key of the guitar, because the song is actually in F minor, but to make it easier to play on acoustic, I put a capo on the 1st fret. So it looks like this, and grab your guitar and just clamp it on like this. I like to put it right up against the 1st fret there. You see how it's right before it? Right there, nice and tight, not too tight. Make sure the strings ring out. Make sure there's no buzzing. If there is, then readjust it. Now it's important to tune your guitar as always, but here's a tip. Always tune the guitar once you put the capo on the guitar. So in this case, the strings are going to be, from the bottom, F, B flat. See, there's some buzz there, so adjust that. Yeah. E flat, A flat, C, and F again. So you get this. Great. Now we're ready to play the chords. So 4 simple chords. The first one is E minor. I like to play it like this, with my middle finger and ring finger on the A string. I've got the middle finger on the A string 2nd fret and ring finger on the D string 2nd fret. Make sure all the other strings ring out clearly like this. Nice, that's E minor. Of course, it's actually F minor with the capo, but I'll refer to the chords as if we don't have a capo. If you don't have a capo, you could leave it off and play the song, but you can't play along with the original recording. Right, so E minor. And sometimes I played E minor 7, where I added my pinky, my little finger, on the 3rd fret of the B string. It's a nicer sound, a kind of more interesting sound, but if you're a beginner, then just stick with the E minor. Next chord is a G major. You may know this one if you play guitar. Many ways you can play this chord, but I decided to do middle finger on the 3rd fret, pointer finger on the 2nd fret, and then we've got open, open, ring finger on the 3rd fret, and then pinky on the 3rd fret. Okay. Then I've got a D major. Just play the top 4 strings, open D, and the G string you have your pointer finger on the 2nd fret, on the B string you've got your ring finger on the 3rd fret, and you've got your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the high E. Looks like a triangle. Only play the D string and those 4 strings. Do not play the bottom 2 strings. Very nice. Sometimes I lifted off my middle finger to get this sound. Again, more interesting as a suspended sound. You can also add your little finger as well, just to add some interest. But the D, it works fine. And then finally, the 4th chord is a C. Now you can just play a C like this. That's how most people play a C. But I actually played like that G shape, but with the two fingers at the bottom here, just down a string. That's a C add 9, again a more interesting sound. And it's easy because you've got your E minor, the G I showed you, a D where you keep the fourth finger where it is and just rotate these fingers around to that. And then that C is just your G again, but with those two fingers down the string. So really simple. I'll just play it through one more time for you. E minor, G major, D major, and C add 9. That's basically it. You can hear the song already, right? Now if you want to play along, the tempo is around 102 beats per minute. So I have an app here where I set the tempo 102, and I'll practice just playing along with that. So it sounds something like this. And that's the kind of rhythm that I play, that bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 because that's kind of what the drums are doing in the recording. So I started off just picking those strings individually. So I actually played an E minor 7, which is like this. Again, even more interesting. So E minor 7 with the G on the top as well, with my little finger. Arpeggiated broken chords. This is while Musa was singing, just the intro. Kind of freestyle, free form, open, free time, you know. And then when he comes in, I just tap the guitar twice just to indicate we're coming in. And then, now I didn't just play full chords, I wanted to build the song. So I started with the broken down chords. Then I kind of muted the strings like this with my palm. So you hit the strings with your palm and your pick at the same time. You get this kind of sound. You can feel it kind of building, right? Kind of funky, it's cool. Don't rush it though. Make sure you play with this. It's not fast, it's not rushed. Then the third section was the chorus, where I went really just full strumming. Same rhythm with the right hand, same strumming pattern. I'm hammering that finger on sometimes. Okay, and then after the chorus, I wanted to do like an instrumental breakdown, but with just the guitar and no pedals, I'm not good enough to do that. So to hint at that, what I did was I let the top E string, this thinner string, ring out as like a drone, just to create some kind of melodic variation, some kind of little melody. So that sounds like this. So I just aim for that high E string and get that. Then you're back into the verse again with that palm mute chorus in it. And then the ending was the same as the intro. Finished on that C add 9. Just let it ring. You could finish back on the main chord, the E minor, or even a G. No, you wouldn't do that. It's too happy. You might finish on the E minor, but I didn't like that. I like just to leave it. It just kind of floats into space. And that's it. Now this is a great song to loop with loop pedals, add effects, and really go crazy. If you want to do a cover, then please let me know. I'd love to hear it. But that was my kind of one guitar, completely acoustic unplugged arrangement. I hope you liked it. So thank you, Musa. Thanks for involving me in your project. I loved it. I'd love to work with you again. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you can learn this song. Please upload some videos if you have. And please subscribe to my channel. Maybe if I get more subscribers, then Musa will do some more songs with me in the future. That would be awesome. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, be well, and I'll see you another time on my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.